Welcome to Komatov in the Czech Republic for this FIBA 2023 World Cup qualifier between the Czech Republic and Hungary. Both of these teams enter today's game with a 3-win and 4-loss record as they look to push on and claim a spot at next year's World Cup in Asia. They're also looking to bounce back from losses. Here's our schedule today. As you can see, we're tipping things off here in the group. Later we have Lithuania taking on Montenegro, and Bosnia-Herzegovina will close out the action here in the group as they take on France. Top of the table, France, Lithuania sitting on the same 6-1 record. Montenegro on 5-2, and our two teams here today on a 3-4 record alongside Bosnia-Herzegovina. Hungary now being introduced here in the arena, and you have a feeling that if Hungary are going to make it to the World Cup, it would be a surprise to many. They're going to have to increase their offensive output, particularly today, if they want to come away with the win. They've been averaging less than 70 points a game and have only scored over 80 points in one of their qualifiers. It really is a big step forward for Coach Ivkovic and his team. They know this is a big game today. Taking a win on the road against the Czech Republic could be huge for their chances to make it to the World Cup. As for the Czech Republic, well, they enter the game as favourites. Clearly, being on their home court certainly helps that situation. However, they will need to improve the defensive side of their game. Fourth worst defense in European qualifiers, conceding over 82 points a game. The Czech Republic will try and run a high-tempo game. I have a feeling they'll just try and outscore Hungary in this one rather than shut up shop and try and limit the game. But both of these teams are coming off the back of tough losses. The Czech Republic went down by 35 to France. The French did look pretty impressive, though. Hungary lost by 10 to Lithuania. Both those games were on Wednesday. So which team will bounce back here today? We'll take a break in the commentary now for the national anthems of both teams. First, it will be Hungary and then the Czech Republic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthems of Hungary and Czechia.
We are now a little under 5 minutes away from the opening tip off here in Chomutov. Coaching staff exchanging gifts on the center line, as do the players. And they'll turn back to their own halves and really look to get their brains set in place. Remember, this is a World Cup qualifier. So much at stake here today. Here's our officiating crew: Luis Castillo, Josip Jurcevic, and Ventislav Velikov from Spain, Croatia, and Bulgaria. A strong officiating crew led by Luis Castillo. He is the crew chief. As we look at Hungary getting into their final preparations, and it is a big game. 12 berths available here in Europe for next year's World Cup. 3 spots allocated to each of the 4 remaining groups at the moment. France and Lithuania clearly in the driving seat to take 2 of those 3. Feels like it's shaping out that it's going to be a battle between Montenegro, Czech Republic, Bosnia-Herzegovina and Hungary for that final spot. That said, all can change though. Plenty of games ahead of us. And no doubt plenty of upsets along the way. That's certainly what these qualifiers have dealt us in recent qualification windows. But for Hungary, you wouldn't say the pressure is off for either of the coaches. But maybe a little bit more pressure on Coach Ivkovic today. As we see the teams just trying to get themselves fully psyched. Just a reminder as well, here in the starting 5s, in fact, Roscoe Allen, Akos Keller, Adam Hanga, David Vojvoda, and Benka starting 5 for Hungary. Strong 5, plenty of talent coming off the bench as well for Hungary. The likes of Zoltan Pearl, Janos Eilingsveld, Benedek Varadi. Coach Ivkovic certainly has a deep roster with plenty of international experience that he can lean into in today's game. And that will be important because the Czech team certainly have a ton of talent as well. But Kovic knows that today's game has maybe a little bit more importance as well, because if you are fighting against the team you're playing against for one of those qualification spots, the head-to-head could be huge. So it might not just be about winning the game, it might be about winning it by absolutely as many points as you can to try and create a cushion. The reverse of this fixture will take place on the 14th of November in the second qualification window. Obviously, that one would be back in Hungary. Czech Republic now getting into their final mental preparations as well. Here's the starting 5 for the Czech Republic. Hruben, Balvin, Sinal, Vesely, and Kislink as the starting 5. And again, Coach Ginsberg isn't exactly short of talent coming off the bench. The likes of Auda, Vioral, Peterka in particular. In fact, you can go down that list. So much veteran experience. This really is a veteran lineup. And Coach Ginsberg will have to capitalize on the home court advantage today. But part of his job in the last few days has, I'm sure, been getting his team to bounce back from that huge loss to France on Wednesday. Under a minute now as we see the Tissot countdown to tip-off timer on your screen. And this is the moment that some players love, some players hate. The nerves increase, the adrenaline increases. And it's how you react in those opening phases of the game that can certainly have an impact on which direction the wind heads. Hungary onto the floor first. Just a reminder, while we're waiting for the opening tip, the best way to follow all of these qualifiers and the World Cup itself next year is to download the FIBA World Cup app. The official app is available on Android and iOS. Throughout this broadcast, you'll see the odd QR code popping up on the screen. So if you've got your phones ready, you'll be able to scan that and jump straight to the app. Absolutely awesome companion for these games. Real-time stats, loads of interviews, features, all of the players' biographies and listings are on there, so tons to get your teeth into. Vesely against Keller for the opening tip. And we're underway here in Komotov, FIBA 2023 World Cup qualifier. The Czech Republic against Hungary. Nice pass inside, little backdoor cut, and straight away, Kislink gets a scoring underway. Ball put to Alan. Now Benka looking for options. He's going to skip it to the weak side. The defense from the Czech Republic is good. Step back, Vojvoda hits the three. Quietens down the drums here in the arena. That's a tough shot to get the scoring underway for David Vojvoda. He's only been shooting 28% from outside. Jumper no good for the Czech Republic, but just the sheer size of Ayan Vesely. Grabs the board and puts it straight back in. Only been averaging 4 points. Well, got 4 points in that last game. His first of the qualifiers, as we see, I think it's Hanger going to the floor. Looks like he's in a lot of pain, and Coach Ivkovic is not happy. Close consultation as we see Adam Hanger get back to his feet. Real Madrid player just a little winded, trying to get his breath back in. Let's have a look at the replay. Let's see how this one played out. He'd already been hit at that point. I don't know if it was a bump the cutter situation. And the bump was maybe a little bit too hard. Hanger now with the ball at the top. Both of these teams run very strong, disciplined offenses. Nice drive inside, but the defense is good from Ruben. Shot goes up and rattles home. Andre Balvin gets the first to go, and he's one of those big men that's happy to step out and stroke the jumper. Hanger now, trying to be physical on his way to the bucket. Benka, 2 from 2 from the corner now for Hungary for that triple. Reduce the Czech Republic lead to just 1. What a brisk start to this one. Just 2 minutes gone and 13 points already on the board between the two teams. Wojciech Ruben now. Nice pass inside to Balvin with the two-handed throwdown. This is setting up beautifully. Both of these teams nice and confident, free-flowing in the early stages. No hangover present from their losses. That one's going to be a turnover from the Czech Republic, so it'll be Hungary ball. Pass to Kislink wasn't quite right. Bit of a party atmosphere here in Komotov. There's the pass inside to Balvin. It was just the flash screen and the dive to the bucket. His defender just left, almost looking to hedge the defense still. Vojvoda hands it off to Hanger. Hanger looks just to go aggressive to the basket. I'm not sure if Balvin got a hand on it, but he certainly had a part of that defensive play. Vesely now backs himself inside, kicks it out to the weak side. The three is way too heavy. Hungary come away with it. Ruben's going to get called for the foul, as Hungary will make the change. Hopkins to come in. Three minutes just over gone in the game. Exciting start to say the least, and that's going to be an interesting battle. Balvin against Hopkins. Neither of those players back down from a challenge, that's for sure. Alan now. Good ball movement. Alan gets it back. Foul will be called on Ayan Vesely. First foul on him. Second team foul of the quarter on the Czech Republic. Good play by Roscoe Allen. Voda now to Hopkins, wide open for the 3-ball and drains it at the bottom of the bucket. Just pure disdain for the defense that the Czech Republic offered him then. How dare you not challenge my jumper? Start paying me some respect on the perimeter. Oh, and that's just sheer tenacity from Wojciech Hruben. Battles his way to the bucket. Hruben, one of the plethora of recent signings for London Lions, making his way over to the UK. Voda now, inside, high off the glass, big rebound by Hopkins, goes strong. Instant impact from Hopkins, 5 points for him. Ties the game at 11 apiece now. Kisling to Sayanel. Sayanel inside, double team comes down. That's a great, quick, weak side help from Hungary. Oh, and coast to coast this time. Silla Benka doing it on both ends of the floor. Kisling hands it off. Oh, Balvin blows his lines, but Hruben's there to scoop it up. Valady will slow it down for Hungary. Valady now, mid-range 2 is good. And there's the look on the bench, Akos Keller. I think that sums up the coach's look. It's not a jumper that, as a coach, you want your team to take. Low reward and high risk, as Hruben just says, fine, you're taking mid-range jumpers, I'll do the same. Hopkins will hand it off to Benka. Benka slides to the basket. And expected before the game for this to be close. Two very evenly matched teams. Tons of veteran experience in both rosters. Very deep rosters as well. And the worry before this game was that they were going to kind of cancel each other out and might, you know, have a little bit of a war of attrition. But the absolute opposite. How closely matched they are has brought both teams to their ceiling of potential, and they're treating us to an exciting start to the game. 15 points apiece, under 6 minutes played. If it can stay like this for the 40 minutes, we are in for an absolute treat. Second foul now called on Hruben. That could be a problem for the Czech Republic. He's got 6 of their 15 points and will probably have to head to the bench on that one. Frustrated shake of the head for him. Looks like he's going to be left in the game though. Or is he? No, they are going to make the change, I think. That's smart by Coach Ginsberg. I think it would be right to keep him in the action. In his place comes Lukasz Paliza. Valady inbounds the ball now. Zoltan Pearl into the action. And the household names just keep rolling off both benches. Valady. Oh, looks to thread the eye of the needle to Hopkins. Good defense by Vesely, but it's not good enough. Hopkins with another score. What a start to the game for him. He's up to 7 points so far. That one's missed. Hungary with a chance to extend their lead. Into the low post. Ailingsfeld will come out though. Hopkins with another 3-ball. This time he misses. His first miss from the field today. Jelinek. Long 2. Wasn't the best of jumpers. Fading to the right as he took off. Hopkins now at the top, guarded by Vesely. What a matchup that is as well. Pearl kicks it to Ailingsfeld. Falls back to him in the end. And Hungary will go again. Pearl for three. Too heavy with that one, and the iron spits it away. The Czech Republic need to be careful, giving up plenty of offensive rebounds early on here. As we see Hungary bring Keller back in. Hopkins heads to the bench. Hungary already with 3 offensive rebounds in the game. Auda, just basic fundamentals, gets him his points. Another one of those veteran players, Patrick Auda. Fadeaway jumper is no good. And we are tied at 17. Pace of the scoring has slowed down somewhat. Foul's going to be called on Benedek Varady. First foul of the game on Hungary. Varady will head to the bench on that foul. Nice easy one to the officials to call as he reaches in. There's the little step through by Auda. Paliza now, trying to find some space, draws a double team though. Tap pass inside, Auda with the pivot. Oh, puts up the left-hand hook. Gets the score and gives the Czech Republic a 2-point lead. Hanger, oh, throws the lob and it's dispatched. Akos Keller. Bullpan now hands it to the corner, now into the low post. Give it to the man with the hot hand. Auda going to work, running hook shot this time, gets it to roll. Gets the score to go. What a game we've had. A little under 9 minutes played, and it's been end-to-end high-quality basketball. Pearl, a ton of pivots out to Ailingsfeld. He's short. Hanger with the rebound though. And the 3 ball goes up, rattles home. Hungary take the lead. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Drive to the basket, batted away off the glass. Akos Keller just getting it done on both ends right now. Hanger lob to Ailingsfeld. He's going to draw the foul from Peterka. Let's have a look at the old school pick and roll with the best way to finish it. Throw a little bit of sauce on the end of that one for Keller. Ailingsfeld now heading to the free throw line, just 40% in the qualifiers so far. Janos Ailingsfeld certainly knows how to score the ball, averaging over 7 points a game, but had 15 points against Portugal in the first qualification round. Gets the first of his 2 to drop. Not the second though. And Peterka pulls down the rebound for the Czech Republic. 2-point lead for Hungary. About a 7-second differential between the shot clock and the first quarter clock. Auda just tries to bully his way to the basket. He's going to bully his way to the free throw line as he draws the foul off Keller. Only one thing in his mind right there, and it was the hands coming over the top from Keller. If he'd just taken that contact and stayed straight up, probably would have been fine. It was just bringing the arms down. And that will send Auda to the line. 61% from the free throw line. Patrick Auder, prior to today's game, gets the first of his 2 to go. The second will give him a chance to tie the game. And he does. 23 apiece, 19.3 seconds to play. Czech Republic will make the changes. Auder comes out, Vesely comes in. Hanger now brings it up over the half. Shot clock turned off. Hungary will look to take the last shot of this first quarter. Step back 3, Hanger, short. Rebound pulled down, not going to get it away in time, and that will be the end of the first quarter. We thought this was going to be an evenly matched game, and that's exactly what we've been given in the first 10 minutes. End of the first quarter, Czech Republic 23, Hungary 23. There is shooting statistics from that first quarter. Hungary leaning heavily on the perimeter. 4 from 10 from outside. Best shooting they've had within these qualifiers. They've only shot 26% prior to today's game. Let's see if we can jump into some of these huddles and listen into what the coaching staffs have to say. Here are some of the highlight plays from that first quarter of action, and plenty for us to jump into. Plenty enjoyment for both coaches. We have a 23-23 ball game between the Czech Republic and Hungary. Remember, this is a qualifier for next year's World Cup in Asia. Both of these teams entered the game with a 3-win, 4-loss record. Czech Republic sitting in 4th in the group. Hungary sitting in 6th at the moment. A win for either of these teams could keep them either in 4th if you're the Czech, or even bounce Hungary up to 4th. Remember, it'll be the top 3 teams in this group that ultimately qualify. Still plenty of games ahead of them though. But we expected a close game, and this really is a huge game for both of these teams. QR code on the screen right there will take you through to courtside 1891. A FIBA app that is awesome for stream schedules and scores. Definitely worth a subscription. So much live content plowing through there. Second quarter action underway here in Chomutov. Czech Republic, FIBA 2023 World Cup qualifier between the Czech Republic and Hungary. End of the first quarter, it's 23 apiece. Absolutely nothing to separate these two teams. And you just have an inkling that it's going to be like that for 40 minutes. You look at paper, on paper before this game, and it kind of had overtime written all over it. Hanger, lovely behind the back, crossover, and the flush. Just a shake of the head there from Hopkins on the bench with disbelief at the move from his teammate. Pull-up jumper, Jelinek, no good. Rebound is going to be fought for, but not won by the Czech Republic. Hanger now leading a 4-on-3 break. The pass was there to Pearl, he didn't take it though. Voivoda on the pick and roll. Keller, an easy 2 off the glass, and Keller, one of the best executors, one of the best big men executing that pick and roll. A huge amount of contact there. Kislink, he'll head to the free throw line. Keller whistled for the foul. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, just Keller a little bit late to the party and puts his arm across him. This is the behind the back, opens the lane up and flushes it. Beautiful play by Hanger. Pearl now waits for the screen from Keller. Elbow jumper, no good for Pearl. Kiesling pulls down the rebound. Almost has it stolen away though by Pearl. He'll go coast to coast off the glass. Big plays by Tomasz Kiesling. Vojvoda now throws it to Pearl. Beautiful back pick to open Pearl up. Ends up with the easy score, and Hungary out to a 4-point lead now. Kiesling throws it to the corner. Balvin a little late to come across. Foul's going to be called on Keller. Keller, I think, a bit frustrated. Here's the drive by Kiesling, and that's just a quick first step. And that's the return of the favor from Pearl at the other end of the floor. Interesting battle growing between Zoltan Pearl and Tomasz Kiesling. Keller will head to the bench as Hopkins comes in. Keller getting himself in a little foul trouble. Three-pointer is good. That's a big shot. And just as Hungary were looking to potentially open up a little bit of lead, upsets Peterka, brings it back to a 1-point ball game. Shot clock about to expire. Hanger gets inside and gets the score. What a player Adam Hanger has become. Certainly lived up to the hype. Oh, there's the alley-oop. Andre Balvin, the lucky recipient. I'm not sure I've seen this many alley-oops in another qualifier. Certainly Lob City here in Komatov right now. There's another one. Little step back, throws it up. And when you've got a player like Andre Balvin, you know, you just need to draw his defender away from the rim, and Balvin will do the rest. Balvin now up to 7 points, 3 from 4 from the field. As Pearl will head to the bench and Benker will come back in. 1-point lead, 3 minutes gone now in this second quarter. Hanger open for the 3-ball. Short chases his own rebound though. Gets another rebound, 2 offensive boards in 1 possession for Adam Hanger. Backdoor cut, gets the score. Hanger will not be denied right now. 9 points for him. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. There's the backdoor cut as Ruben just loses. Hanger on the defensive assignment. Beautifully timed. The defense caught napping. Let's head to the huddle.
Now again, we make good stop with offensive rebound. Now, we can run. If we show, we need to be inside. Switches, we are not function. Contain, we are not function. Quick show or show, we are not inside. Come on.
An impassioned huddle there from Coach Ginsberg, just wanting to get a little bit more out of his team, execute the game plan that they've laid down. And if he's that worried that they've not executed, as we see a replay, that's Auda going to work. If he's worried that they've not executed well enough, they're only trailed by 3. Imagine what the game would look like if they did execute effectively. Auda there on the bench, leading the Czech Republic in points with 8 so far. Senel now waving away Kiesling, waits for the screen from Balvin. Hopkins hedges, there's the pass inside, and there is another dunk from Balvin, the big man. And that pick and roll is causing Hungary issues. Senel now with 4 assists as well. The facilitator, Hopkins, open for 3 again. Not this time. Allen grabs the rebound and they'll go again. Hungary grabbing offensive rebounds like they're going out of fashion. That one's deflected. Nice pass to Ruben, and the foul will be called on Szilárd Benka. Yeah, Benka just putting his arm across Ruben. And there's the pass inside for the flush from Balvin. Just under 6 minutes to go in this second quarter. You do think that it's going to come down to some of the veterans in these two teams stepping up. We're already seeing the likes of Hanger work hard. Hopkins stepping in for Hungary for the Czech Republic. Balvin, Alda, Vesely maybe stepping up. The officials are just going to review this last foul to see if they want to upgrade it to an unsportsmanlike or not. Didn't look like an unsportsmanlike for me, but always love playing that game. See if we know what we're talking about. Here's the play. No, I can't see an unsportsmanlike foul there. Is he behind the play? That's the key. More on the side. That's what it's going to come down to. Is it stopping a transition? It's down to the officials to call that one now. That's what they're looking at. It's not about whether it's excessive or anything along those lines. They're going to make sure they get it right as well. In games like this, every possession is huge. So if it's an unsportsmanlike, it will send Ruben to the line for 2 shots and the Czech Republic will take possession. I think the officials want to see it again. No, they're ready to make their decision. Let's see what they say. Yep, they are going to upgrade it to an unsportsmanlike foul against Szilárd Benka. That will send Ruben to the line for 2 shots, and the Czech Republic will take possession on the sideline as well, out of the back of it. Kojakovic not happy with the call. A slightly, hate to say it, potentially sarcastic smile on his face. Ruben, though, misses his free throw. 82% before today's game in these qualifiers. Has featured in 5 of them. Hits the second. Takes his tally up to 7 now. Oh, nice pass inside, and the foul will be called on Benka. Quick back-to-back fouls as he's taking to school a little bit right now by Wojciech Hubran. Game tied at 33 apiece, and Hubran heads back to the free throw line again. Hits the first of his 2. And the second. I think a substitution is going to take place as we see Vojvoda back into the game for Hungary. As the Czech Republic put on a little bit full court zone press. And that's what it does. Forces a turnover, a poor pass. And the Czech Republic will get a bonus possession from that defensive set. Smart play by Coach Ginsburg just to throw that in to disrupt the Czech. To disrupt Hungary, sorry. Pass inside off Balvin's shoulder though. That'll be Hungary ball. Absolutely everything was textbook, but I think Balvin was already thinking about the dunk before he'd even caught it. 2-point lead now for the Czech Republic. 4.5 minutes gone in this second quarter. Vojvoda to Varady. Pulls up, wing three, fading though. Made it a really difficult shot, didn't get himself set well. Just footwork let him down. Kislink goes inside. That was also a poor decision there for Tomáš Kislink. Varady now shaping up, uses a screen from Hopkins, pulls up again for the jumper. Allen with the rebound. Hopkins flat but gets the three. That's his second three of the game. And Hopkins gives Hungary the lead. Peterka hands it off to Ruben. Shot clock to 8. Stolen away. That's a great read by Varady. Gets into the passing lane, hands it off to Allen, and one play. Roscoe Allen cuts the baseline, draws the contact, stays with it, stays strong. Foul going to be called on Sayanal. And Allen will head to the free throw line for potentially the 3-point play. Hits the free throw. And we'll head to the bench off the back of that one as Janus Ailingsfeld comes in his place. Hungary back out to a 4-point lead. Auda just goes strong. Vesely grabs the offensive rebound. Vesely looking to go to work against Ailingsfeld. Foul going to be called, and Vesely hits the floor, but he'll get back up and head to the free throw line. Chance of a 3-point play now for Ayan Vesely. Over exuberant defense from Ailingsfeld. Just tried to return the physicality and went a step too far. Coach Ginsberg in a heated conversation with the official. Vesely now at the line to convert the 3-point play. Misses it though. Hopkins scoops up that loose ball. Ailingsfeld to Hopkins. Patience here from Hungary, and rightfully so. They have the 2-point lead. Varady out to Hopkins. Toe on the line. Comes up short though. Rebound just pulled in by Sayanal. Kislink into Vesely. Vesely against Hopkins now. This could be a good battle if he goes to work. Mid-range 2 from Vesely is good. Sweet form from the big man on the jumper. Ties the game at 39 apiece. Vesely up to 6 points and perfect 3 from the field. Pearl now. Pulls up, elbow jumper. Little flat, and Ruben pulled down the rebound, just his second board of the game. Outrunning though, hands it off. Auda for the 2, and the Czech Republic are back in the lead. Vesely calls for the fans to get to their feet. And the noise levels increase here in Komatov. Wonderful execution of the transition offense, and Auda gets the 2. There's the trail from Ruben. Managed to open up the defense. Timeout's been called here. Let's jump into the huddle.
Puttano Adam, yes, yo.
There's some real battles across the floor in today's game. Hopkins has certainly stepped up for Hungary. Getting it done inside, getting it done outside. Really does provide a dynamic offensive threat for Hungary. They needed it today. Some real talent in the front court for the Czech Republic. The likes of Balvin, Vesely, Alda. The list continues. Hopkins will take a rest right now. Under 3 minutes left in this second quarter. Czech Republic sit in that zone and it works again. Kisling rejected, big play. But the rebound continues to be won by the Czech Republic. Kisling hits the deck but throws it back, so the Czech Republic will go again. Both teams fighting hard for every possession right now. Vesely looks to find Ruben. Spills it out of bounds, past just a few centimeters behind Ruben, and he couldn't hold on to it. Here's the block by Pearl. In fact, was it a block or was it just a missed dunk by Kisling? And the press is on again from the Czech Republic. Pearl brings it up over the half, but steps out of bounds. Another turnover. Coach Ivkovic isn't happy, saying that his team's got pushed out of bounds. Doesn't understand the call. I think for me it's the right call. I think at the moment Hungary is struggling to work out how to break that zone press. Ruben for three, nails it. And Wojciech Ruben takes himself to double digits now. 12 points, 4 from 6 from the field for him. Ailingsfeld fakes a three, steps inside, gets the score. Just sound fundamental basketball from Janos Ailingsfeld. Vesely at the top hands it off. CNL back to Vesely, not this time. Kisling looking to put the poster on, but comes up short. There's the lob inside. Keller can't put it down. He can come away with it though. Hands it off to Hanger. 10 seconds for Hungary to work with. Hanger just drives inside. Nice and soft, gets his own rebound again. Adam Hanger might not have the most efficient game, just 5 from 10, but he's up to 7 rebounds already. 3 rebounds shy of a double-double here. Just stays with the play and gets the score. Brings Hungary back to within 1. Timeout's been called. Once again, let's jump into the huddle.
David, come back. But I have to foul you out. Okay? Out, you have to foul. Come. Let's play now. 2, 1 with patio. Okay? 1 with patio. Right? Clear? Short roll, look what we get. Okay, let's go, come on. 1, 2, 3.
Ruben may have headed to the bench, but he's had an impact in this game for sure. 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 from 6 from the field. Won't be the last we see of him. If the Czech Republic are to win today's game, you have a feeling he will play a big part of that. 1 minute 15 left now in this first half. Czech Republic possession. Both of these teams would see it as a little bit of a coup if they were able to come away with the lead at the half. Baseline to Kisling. Good ball movement here from the Czech Republic. It's gone a little bit static though, and stolen away. Pearl goes all the way and gets the score. Unsportsmanlike foul as well. Wow. What a play by Zoltan Pearl. gets out, puts the Jets on, draws a foul, throws up the prayer, gets it to go. Wow, what more could go the right way there for Zoltan Pearl? That is a tough, tough play that's helped his team immeasurably in this closing minute of the first half. At the line for the bonus, and Hungary will take possession as well. Misses the free throw though, so Hungary's lead stays at 1. 54.7 seconds to play in this first half. Hanger now at the top with possession for Hungary. Pass inside, and there's the thunder. Ailingsfeld puts what looked like half the Czech Republic team on a poster. That's going to be a big, big poster. Out and out. 30 seconds left. Vesely, they're trying to get it into Auda. He's got the mismatch against Pearl. Step back three instead, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Keller. Hungary will slow this one down and look to take the final shot of the first half. Hungary look like they're gonna leave the halftime locker room with the lead. Hanger now. He's drawn the double team. Ailingsfeld gonna get called for the travel as Vesely takes the charge and maybe did enough to put Ailingsfeld off. The Czech Republic may have a chance to tie this game then. 3.1 seconds. 3-point lead for Hungary. Kovacic going to make the change. Back into the game will come Benka. Out of the game comes Keller. They don't want to risk a foul on him. Smart by Kovacic. Thinking about the longer game for sure. Will they get a shot away? Auda gets a shot away. No foul's going to be called. And that will be the end of the first half here. The buzzer's gone. Some confusion. Benka saying I stood straight up. Auda saying it's a foul, but the official saying no foul, and I think I'd agree with him. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, he did jump forward slightly. I think that could have been given either way, if I'm honest. A smile on the face of Auda, though, but that will be the end of the first half, and what a game so far. The Czech Republic 44, Hungary 47. Here's the shooting stats from that first half. Both teams doing a pretty good job. Czech Republic not shooting the ball much from outside, but when they do, they're getting good returns on it. And you have a feeling a lot of these stats are going to be very, very close. Rebounding battle is tied. Czech Republic with 2 more assists than Hungary. Here are your top scorers. Ruben leads the way with 12 for the Czech Republic. Hanger is the leading scorer for Hungary at the halfway stage. Here are some of the highlight plays from that first half of action. An exciting first 20 minutes of basketball. We built it up to be a very, very evenly matched game, and we have not been disappointed. Both these teams going toe-to-toe throughout the first 20 minutes of this one. The biggest lead has only been 5 points. That was for the Czech Republic early in the first quarter. For Hungary, they've led by 4 points. That was in the second quarter. But it has been a very, very close game as these two teams have traded buckets throughout the first 20 minutes. For the Czech Republic, our hosts today, Wojciech Ruben is leading the way. He has 12 points alongside 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Only other player in double digits for the Czech Republic is Patrick Alder. He has 10 points to his name, coming in off the bench and doing a really, really strong job for Coach Ginsberg. As for Hungary, they also have 2 players racking up double-digit points in the first half. Adam Hanger has 11 points and 7 rebounds alongside 4 assists. Is there an outside threat of a triple-double from Hanger? Potentially. Keep your eyes peeled on that one in the second half. And the other player in double digits for Hungary was Hopkins with 10 points. Another player coming off the bench and getting it done in a good fashion. Scoring inside, scoring outside. For his 10 points, he's 2 from 4 from outside. Also has 4 rebounds. Plenty of battles across the floor in this first half. Plenty of highlight plays for us to watch. I'm not sure I've seen so many alley-oops in one game. That was one of the plays from Ruben. That one called as an unsportsmanlike foul on Silla Benka. But we have had some big, big plays throughout the first 20 minutes. Remember, these 2 teams entered the game with identical records, 3 wins, 4 losses. And they are fighting for one of the 3 places within this group that will see them head towards the World Cup in Asia next year. Czech Republic clearly favourites. It's their home floor. Slightly better form, you would say, but all to play for. Half-time score here in Chomutov is Czech Republic 44, Hungary 47. Second half action just around the corner.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
And he has 7 points on the night. So nice action out of a timeout, but goodness me. Bako, number 19.
To pour forward, to twist, to turn, to wait, to pick their moments, to pounce on the perimeter. And the big house in Belgrade booms at the buzzer.
We're not going to give Cedi Osman and Court Max and Schengen when he comes in much time. Oh my goodness! Porzingis unconscious from behind the arc.
(29:30) midway point of the second. Lowry Markkanen taking off again.
And what a block by Baku.
Eight-second differential. Game clock, shot clock. Doncic drills it. Wow. He's just breathtakingly good, isn't he?
Greece looking to make it a 1-possession game. Dorsey, get out of here! But it's the former MVP who comes down the floor and brings the thunder. The Greek freak on a streak.
Porzingis way downtown, just short, but good rebound. No good, pulls loose. Porzingis comes in and skies for the rebound and throws it down, and that gets the crowd and everybody off their feet.
Gets those nerves jangling in this humongous Serbian crowd again. Superstar versus superstar. Superstar shot. And Belgrade believes. Jokic over Giannis.
Welcome back to Komotov, halfway through this World Cup qualifier between the Czech Republic and Hungary. And the visitors have lent heavily on that man there, Adam Hanga, leading them in scoring. He has 11 points in this first half. Also 7 rebounds, 4 of which are offensive rebounds like that one there. And he has 4 assists, potentially on his way to a triple-double. Certainly triple-double watch is wide open for Adam Hanga right now. So much hype about Hanga when he was growing up, and he has lived up to that height for Hungarian basketball. He's turned into an absolute leader for the national team. He has gone time and time again. He doesn't necessarily get easy scores, also knows how to create for himself. Doesn't need team's offense to run around him for him to get his points. He will create inside, outside opportunities, and he'll crash the boards hard, as you see there. As for the Czech Republic, well, a familiar face is leading them as well. Wojciech Hrubin, 12 points at the half, 3 from 4 from 2 points, 1 from 2 from outside. Does have 2 fouls, so he's had limited minutes really in that first half. Played under 12 minutes, but has 12 points. Also has 2 rebounds and 2 assists. 4 from 6 from the field overall for Hrubin. He really has helped the Czech Republic on in a big way in this game. Again, quite happily take on the physicality of the challenge. Neither team backing down, and Hrubin more than happy to take on those physical options. Not the easiest of jumpers, but makes it anyway. And that was his triple in the first half as well. There's the home team at the halfway stage, trail by 3, and when you look through it, one of the biggest issues that Coach Ginsburg will have had to deal with in that halftime locker room is the offensive rebound situation. Hungary just going hard offensive rebound-wise. Hanga leading pretty much every statistical category for Hungary right now. Points 11, rebounds 7, assists 4. But it's the offensive rebounds that's really helped Hungary out. 14 points have come from second chance opportunities off 9 offensive rebounds. Hungary have got more offensive rebounds than they do defensive rebounds. That gives you all you need to know right now of why Hungary lead this one by 3. You have a feeling if Coach Ginsburg can get some of his bigs maybe to lock out the paint a little bit more, defend their own boards a little bit more effectively, that the Czech Republic can run away with the win on this one. Hrubin leading them in scoring with 12 points. Vesely is the rebounding lead, and Sianal leads them with assists with 6. Hrubin is the man of the moment, though, for the Czech Republic. 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Only other player in double digits is Patrick Auda. He has 10 points at this stage. For Hungary, alongside Hanga, it's Hopkins with 10. He has 2 triples and 4 rebounds as well. But as we expected, an exceptionally close game, this one. 2 very evenly matched teams, 2 teams with some serious veteran players on the floor like Ayan Vesely, Patrick Alder for the Czech Republic. For Hungary, well, run through their roster: Allen, Keller, Hanger, Vojvoda, Eilingsveld, Valady. So many players with so many big games under their belts. We expected this to be a close game, and that's exactly what it has been. The gap hasn't been bigger than 5 at any point in the first 20 minutes. And I hate to say it, I'm not sure it's going to be any bigger than 5 for the whole game. This one's going to run to the wire. Both these teams entered today's qualifier with the same record, 3 wins and 4 losses. As we look at Keller on the bench, looks like he's in some pain. Very worried, Coach Ivkovic there. But as I was saying, both these teams entered with the same record, 3 wins and 4 losses. Sitting in Group K, France, Lithuania topping that group at the moment, 6 wins, 1 loss apiece. Remember, top 3 teams will qualify for the World Cup. We are just over a minute away from the start of the second half. Just a chance for you to get your phones out and get the FIBA World Cup app downloaded, available on Android and iOS, so no excuses. It's completely free. And it will give you access to an absolute ton of content, including the real-time box score from this one, so you can follow the stats along as the game progresses. If you're a stats hound like myself, it certainly adds to the enjoyment of the game. Both teams back on the floor, ready to go to battle. Both coaches, no doubt, earning their keep in that halftime locker room. For me, for the Czech Republic, and for Coach Gindberg, it's just a matter of how do we defend our defensive boards? How do we lock out Hungary's action on the offensive rebounding side of things? There's the QR code I was telling you about. If you want to get the World Cup app, that's the QR code to download. That will take you straight where you need to be. Party atmosphere here in Chomutov. Crowd have been in fine voice throughout this game, and they'll probably play their part. Home court advantage certainly in favour of the Czech Republic. Second half action underway here in Chomutov. FIBA 2023 World Cup qualifier between the Czech Republic and Hungary. Halfway stage. Hungary lead this one by 3. Ruben skips it. Kislink, he's up short, and Keller pulls down the rebound for Hungary. Hanger now, the man of the hour for Hungary. To Vojvoda. Wonderful cut down the lane, and that's a good finish for Benka. Takes his tally up to 7. Stolen away now, Hanger. Poor pass to Allen, though. Turnover, and Allen hasn't quite looked locked in on this one. Not his usual intense self on the floor. Just looks a little bit off the pace today. Five-point lead now for Hungary. That's a game-high lead for them. Kislink skips it to Ruben. Good defense by Benka. To Alder. Alder to Kislink on the weak side. Off target. Good rebound, though. And Czech Republic will go again. Maybe it's the Czech Republic's turn to capitalize on some offensive rebounds. Vesely, long 2 is good. Yeah, and Vesely certainly has that mid-range jumper in his locker. You'd recommend Keller maybe put a little bit more respect on that jumper defensively. Voivoda, backdoor cut, Hanger all the way through. Benka just takes a layer of paint off the rim. Ruben now comes back to the top, and the Czech Republic will go again. Pass inside to Vesely, gets the score. Tumbles to the floor. And the crowd are just shouting for more. Big play by a big-time player. Vesely, last possession, hits the mid-range jumper. Next time down the floor, happy to go physical. Hanger called for that foul. Vesely with a chance to tie the game up, and he does. Takes his personal tally to 11 points. Strong start to the second half for the Czech Republic, and they'll go into their zone press again. Not too much pressure from it this time, though. More to slow things down than to force a turnover. Hanger, guarded by Kislink. Benka now drives in. No good. And the rebound falls to the Czech Republic. Kislink to Vesely. Oh, wonderful pass from Vesely. Absolute millimeter perfection from the big man on that pass, and Tomáš Kislink does due diligence and gets the score, and the Czech Republic take the lead. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Vesely. Absolutely, I'm not sure what Vesely's complaining about. It's absolutely the right call. Voivoda now. Allen. Voivoda, meter outside the three-point line. He's off target. Alder with the rebound. His third board of the game. Vesely, another great pass, but stolen away this time. That's a good read by Benka. Just did enough to disrupt the passing lane, but Voivoda falls out of bounds. Who's coming away with that? It's going to be the Czech Republic. Out at the break, inside for the score. Sayan extends the Czech Republic's lead out to 4, and what a start to this second half. A 9-2 run gives them this 4-point lead. Keller now hands it off to Allen. Hungary aren't looking rattled by the situation. Shot clock at 4. Hanger settles some nerves with a tough little running right-hander. He's up to 13 points, and Hungary are back within 2. Sayan out. Ruben slides inside. Sayan for 3. Soft shot, but rattles around the ring. Voivoda on the roll to Keller, to Allen. Inside, draws the contact from Vesely. Vesely needs to be careful. Being a little bit too demonstrative when the officials are calling fouls. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the right call again. But Vesely will have to head to the bench on that foul. Hanger will also head to the bench for Hungary, whilst Allen will go to the free throw line with a chance to tie the game. Once again, as we just think one team might be grabbing the momentum of this one, the other team wrestles it back. Allen misses the first of his 2. Just 3 points today, Roscoe Allen. He's only been averaging 5.5 across the qualifiers, to be fair. He's not had the best of qualification campaigns. Gets the second to drop, though, and Hungary are within 1. As the band play out here in the arena, Certainly providing a wonderful part in the atmosphere. Ruben now to Balvin. Balvin is the player to check in for Vesely. Hopkins is going to be called for the foul on Alder. Just bumping the cutter a little bit too hard on the way through. And Senna will head to the bench, and in his place comes Pulpan. Benker also out of the game for Hungary. Pearl comes in. Balvin now will hand it off to Kisling. There's the pick and roll inside, and once again, Balvin just filling the scrapbook with dunks in today's game. Can have the Andre Balvin highlight reel all on its own. Voivoda now at the top. Valady. Pearl, good quick first step, goes in strong and gets the score. Zoltan Pearl certainly undersized, just 1.95 m, but happy to go in amongst the trees. Been doing it his entire career, to be fair to him, Zoltan Pearl. Ruben now. Ruben for three. In and out, and Roscoe Allen showing a bit of hustle. Grabs the rebound. His third board of the game. Inside. Hopkins just comes up short. Not sure what happened there. Almost got blocked by the rim. Pulpan, coast to coast, but off target. And Czech Republic will go again. Get a fresh 14 to work with. Ruben should have shot the three. Goes inside instead and gets the two. Ruben starting to warm up even further now. 14 points for him. Czech lead out to three, almost stolen away. Good quick read of the passing lane for Tomáš Kisling. There's the pass inside from Kisling to Balvin. Kisling's looked really at the game today. Plenty of energy. He's only got 6 points, but does have 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Tomáš Kisling. Pearl moves it back out. And the three ball is good. Ferenc. First taste of the action and gets the score. 44% from the three-point range in the qualifiers so far. Balvin just backing his way. Old school big man back to the basket. Hard work. Challenging Hopkins to match him. Just the strength of Balvin and the footwork. That drop step. Perfection on the footwork placement. Here's the three from Ferenc. And that free throw for Balvin gives the Czech Republic a 1-point lead. What a game we've had. This has been cat and mouse for the entire game so far. Not sure which team is the cat and which team is the mouse, but it certainly has had that dynamic. Balvin now up to 13 points with those 2 free throws. Kisling goes to the bench for Czech Republic. Back in comes Jelinek. Pearl now being guarded by Jelinek. Little crossover, creates the space he wants, draws the foul. And Zoltan Pearl with that handle, it's not about the speed of the crossover. It's not the quickest crossover. It's the purposefulness of the crossover. You look at it here and he's just lulling him towards his left hand. Quick cross back to the right, and Pearl has that few centimeters of separation that he needs to get down the lane. Jelinek blown for his second foul, and Pearl with the chance to tie the game from the charity stripe. It's the first of his two, as we see Roscoe Allen on the bench. Can't get the second to go, and the rebounding battle, and that's exactly what it was. Eventually won by Balvin. Fourth rebound of the game for Andre Balvin. Ruben now drives baseline, draws the foul from Ferenc. Yeah, Ferenc just overcommitting. Good read by Ruben. Knew that that overcommitment meant that he could put him onto the back foot by driving at him. Hungary now in the penalty with a little under 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Ruben sidestep three is good. And you felt that one was dropping from the moment it left his hands. Just had pure confidence. And the Czech Republic have a 4-point lead. Ruben out to 17 points to lead all scorers now. Ailingsfeld hands it off. Varady uses the Hopkins screen, pulls up and gets the two. Highly challenged jumper, still gets it to rock though. Paul Pan hands it off. Jelinek. Balvin skips it, wide open, Ruben three. Off left, rebound eventually falls to Hungary. Ailingsfeld, good hustle back there by Peterka to knock it out of bounds. Hungary will retain possession. 58.1 seconds left in this third quarter. There's the defensive hustle by Martin Peterka. Here's the three ball by Ruben, and you knew it was going. I'd say before he even released it. On that dribble, you just felt like he'd entered cruise control autopilot for that three. Pearl now turns a corner, steps through, lifts it over, but Balvin once again is there to clean up the boards. Catch and shoot, Jelinek, no good. Ailingsfeld slowed down the scoring rate at the moment. Shot goes up, way short, but well read in the end by Varady. He gets the score and ties the game. Tied again here. 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Three ball goes up, foul's been called on Ailingsfeld. That will send Peterka to the line for 3 free throws. Coach Ivkovic, go on, complete my sentence, is not happy with the call. We have seen that face quite a few times in this game so far. .1 seconds left in the quarter. Back into the action comes Tomasz Kislink. Out of the game comes David Jelinek. Martin Peterka at the free throw line, a good free throw shooter, 80% across the qualifiers. Gets the first to drop, and the Czech Republic sneak out the slimmest of leads. And the second is good as well. Can he go 3 from 3 at this trip? Yes, he can. Exactly what his team needed him to do right now. Ice cold from Martin Peterka. Doubles his personal tally. He's up to 6 now. as we see the changes for the Czech Republic. 5 to work with. Hanger. It's a smart foul in the end, really, from Ondřej Senel. They had a foul to give. Senel just needed to be careful it wasn't too forceful. That cuts the time that Hungary have to work with down to 3 seconds now. Just the sweat on the floor from where Adam Hanger hit the deck is just being mopped up, and then we'll be good to go. Varady to inbound the ball. 3 seconds to work with. It's lobbed to Hopkins. He gets hold of it, but the offensive foul is going to be called as he just shoves Krish to the floor. Let's have a look. Krish working hard. Yeah, to be fair, he did. I think initially it could have gone either way on that, but eventually Hopkins was just a little too forceful. 2.1 seconds then for the Czech Republic. Third foul on Hopkins. That wouldn't be a concern for coach Ivkovic, with still 10 minutes to play. Are they going to bring Ruben back in? I think they might. Hungary are going to bring Allen. No, he's being held back. Ruben will come back in, no real surprise, as will Balvin. 2 players that have hit the 3 ball here today. Hopkins goes to the bench with those 3 fouls. After doing his job, Martin Krish heads to the bench for the Czech Republic as well. Can they get the score? Long, long ball, way too long. Awful pass, in fact. And that will just take us all the way back to the other end of the floor. And Hungary will now get the out-of-bounds ball on the baseline, right under Czech Republic's basket. Poor play by Senel. Both teams just showing a little bit of nerves, buckling a little bit under the pressure. 2.1 seconds now for Hungary to get something done with. Players at the moment running their out-of-bounds set, but the ball's not even in the hands of the inbounder. Varady inbounds it, rejected. They get the shot away again though. Great defense by Ruben. Smile on his face. I think he kind of knows that he'd lost his defensive assignment, and the trail block, yeah, he had as well. The trail block was him getting himself out of trouble. Either way, we still have a battle here. The end of the third quarter. Czech Republic 65, Hungary 62.
Again, I remind you, now it should be like this. We need to protect this. I remind you.
There are the shooting stats from the first 3 quarters. And you can see they're pretty close. Both teams shooting the ball pretty well across the board. Here are some of the best plays from that third quarter of action. And you'd say that third quarter gets chalked up as a quarter in favor of the Czech Republic. If we were doing scoring like you do in the boxing, then that round certainly goes to the Czech Republic, outscoring Hungary 21-15. The first quarter, when any team has scored less than 20 points, that tells you the level of the game we have right here in Chomutov. Both teams putting on a great offensive performance. Wojciech Ruben stepping up again, 17 points now for him. 2 from 5 from outside. 3 other players in double digits for the Czech Republic. Balvin also putting in a big one, 13 points and 4 rebounds. Vesely, the veteran, stepping in with 11 points and 4 rebounds. And Patrick Alder has 10 points and 3 rebounds. As for Hungary, they're still leaning on Adam Hanger. Didn't have a great quarter. Just moved himself onto 13 points, 2 up from his halftime score. Does have 8 rebounds though. And Hopkins didn't put any points on in that quarter. He still is resting at 10 points. Czech Republic with the momentum, 10 minutes to play. There's your QR code. Download the Courtside 1891 app, definitely worth a subscription. Fourth quarter action underway here in Komatov. FIBA 2023 World Cup qualifier between the Czech Republic and Hungary. This one's going to the wire, 30 minutes down, 10 minutes to go. The Czech Republic lead by 3, but I'd say the bigger story is that no team has had a bigger lead than 5 in the entire game. That is the level playing field that we have between these two teams. They really have been phenomenal. Absolute high-level basketball, possession after possession. For us neutrals, it's been a joy. If you are a Czech Republic or Hungarian fan, then potentially not such a relaxing game to watch. Vojvoda kicks it out. Hanger wide open for the 3-ball. That's the way to start the final quarter for Hungary. Up to 16 points now, Adam Hanger. Balvin. Game tied at 65s. Sayanel. And Balvin is there once again. 5th rebound of the game. 15 points for him. 5 from 7 from the field. Sorry, 6 from 7 from the field. Ailingsfeld wide open for 3. Not this time for Ailingsfeld. He's only shot 25% from outside prior to today's game. Peterka kicks it out. Kislink, he's short. Ruben can't hold on to it. It'll be Hungarian ball on the baseline. Czech Republic lead by 2. This is certainly a test for the nerves. Players, coaches and fans alike. Coach Ivkovic, though, can certainly continue to enjoy himself. Plays the game with huge passion. Coach Ivkovic expects his teams to give him everything, but also knows that they're there to enjoy it as well, and he certainly does. Zoltan Pearl now turns the corner. Ailingsfeld, short 2 this time. That one's off as well. 2 missed jumpers in quick succession for Janusz Ailingsfeld. Sanlau spills it out of bounds. Ginsberg, Coach Ginsberg, explaining what went wrong. Hungarian ball on the baseline. Keller will bring it up over the half as Sanel's denying possession to Vojvoda. Don't think the shot clock started. I think that's the problem we've got. Officials will head to the table just to sort that one out. Almost 2 minutes gone in this final quarter. Czech Republic lead by just 2. Unbelievable game we've been given. We expected it to be close. Remember what's on the line. This is qualification for the World Cup here. This is exactly what these two teams are fighting for. They currently sit with a 3-4 record. One team will move to 4-4, one team will move to 3-5, and that is a huge difference when you're trying to qualify for a World Cup. Ailingsfeld now. Hands it off to Vojvoda. Nice little shake to try and lose the defense. Step back 3, high arcing, comes down with some snow on it, but doesn't get any points on the board for Hungary. Balvin will slow it down. Sayanel will now lob it inside. Peterka, couple of fakes. Oh, misses it, does everything right. Uses the fakes well. Foul's going to be called on Balvin as we see players spilling to the floor. Sayanel throws the lob inside to Peterka. Does everything right and then just doesn't get the finish. And there's the foul from Balvin. And if it wasn't Balvin, it was going to be Sayanel. I think the officials want to talk it over and see whether they believe it to be an unsportsmanlike foul. I don't know if it's the Balvin or the Sayanel foul they're going to look at. I presume the Balvin because of just the physicality of that foul. Let's have a look at the replays. We'll get a few camera angles and see what the officials are looking at. Yeah, it looks like a regular foul to me, but officials are keen to keep looking at it. They've got the right camera angle, that's for sure. Can see everything they need to see. Let's see how they interpret that, though. Hanger on the floor. Also left Peterka on the floor as well. Game of dominoes with the players. These are important calls for the officials, though, when a game's as close as this. Every possession is critical. Remember, an unsportsmanlike foul would result in shots and possession for Hungary. Officials want to look at it again. Now they're going to make the call. It'll just be a regular foul, so it'll be sideline possession. Oh no, they have upgraded it to an unsportsmanlike foul on Balvin. Hanger at the line for 2 shots, misses the first of his 2. Hungary will get possession as well, though. It's the second. Sideline possession for Hungary now. They trail by 1. 7.5 minutes left on the game clock in this huge qualification game for both of these teams. Nothing's definitive no matter what happens in this game, but the winner certainly takes a big step forward and the loser leaves themselves a little bit of a higher hill to climb to qualification. Hanger, long 3. Did not look on track at all. Had to get it away before the shot clock ran out, though. Czech Republic settle it down a little. Sena will come back out. Inside to Balvin. He's got the strength over Ailingsfeld. He'll come out to Peterka, though. Peterka in and out. Keller with the rebound for Hungary. You just feel that this game is ripe for the picking now. One of the superstars steps up and takes the game on. That could be enough to get them the win. Hanger slides inside, hands it off to Keller. Keller, running hook shot. Oh, what a thing of beauty that was. Old school big man move. Gets the 2 to drop and gives Hungary the lead. Timeout's been called here. Look at this, looks like he'd lost the play, but goes back at it and just hooks the shot over the top of Balvin's arms. Let's jump into the huddle. Listen to the coaching staff.
On defense, we need now more fight on the pitch. Show, yes, but inside with Keller. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
No use of the timeout there for Coach Ginsburg is interesting. His team only trail by 1. My personal opinion is probably a little bit early. I don't think Hungary were really getting any momentum going, and he's burnt one of his timeouts that might become absolutely critical once we get to the last minute or so, or couple of minutes of the game. As we watch a replay of Benka getting out in transition and getting the score. And Sila Benka certainly has had a good game for Hungary, but plenty of players have, to be fair. We've seen different players stepping up in different phases for both teams here. That's why we've had such an entertaining, free-flowing and exciting game throughout. Wonderful play. Vesely gets the score in the end. A little bit fortunate, maybe. Almost stolen away by Senel. Oh, as we see players just tumble over. Oh no, I hope that Senel's not injured on the back of that one. Potentially he is. Alder's ploughed into him. My goodness. Let's have a look what happened here. I think it was off the sweat. Oh, Senel, he wasn't injured there, and in come Alder. Oh, and a knee right to the side of the head of his teammate. That's a headache he's going to have in the morning. All thanks to his teammate trying to help him up. Here we see, look, Alder coming in, loses his footing and just puts his knee through his jaw. Ouch. And you see Coach Ginsberg's reaction. That's a blooper to forget for sure. He'll go to the bench and just recuperate. Pearl now at the top with the ball for Hungary. They trail by 1. Just over 6 minutes to play in this vital World Cup qualifier. Pass inside to Keller. Hanger gets the score. Takes himself up to 21 points. Just 1 rebound away from a double-double now. Adam Hanger. Ruben will get it back. Drives down the throat of the lane. Gets the score. Wojciech Ruben. Is it going to be a battle between those two players now? Ruben against Hanger. Ruben up to 19. Keller at the top. Waits for options in front of him. Will hand it off to Vojvoda. Nice pick and roll again. Keller throws a loose one up. Ailingsfeld is fouled by Alder. Ailingsfeld will head to the free throw line. Double change now for Hungary as Allen and Hopkins will come back into the action. Hanger will head to the bench. I wouldn't imagine he'll be on the bench very long. It might be a matter of trying to keep Hanger for the offensive end of the floor. Keller also out of the game. 5 minutes 14 to play. This is where heroes are made. This is the point of the game where the big players step up. Ailingsfeld. Awkward looking free throw star. Look how wide that stance is. But gets the first to drop. And the second is good as well. Hungary back in the lead. Unbelievable this game. Twists and turns to say the least. That is lead change number 15 for us in this game. Ruben. He's got the mismatch he wanted against Allen, but it's knocked away. Varady scoops up the loose ball. 5 minutes left now. What more ups and downs on the roller coaster have we got on this one? Pass inside. Pearl is open. A block party rains down on Zoltan Pearl. It will remain Hungarian ball. There's the pump fake to get rid of Kisling, but behind him is Ayan Vesely and entire Czech Republic roster just lining up to bat that one off the glass. Vojvoda now. Good defense by CNL. He's back in the game. Not looking any worse the wares for his teammate's knee that hit him in the side of the head. Varady inbounds it to Pearl. Shot clock down to 4. Pearl, step back 3. Beautiful shots. A huge time to step up. Zoltan Pearl. He has done that so many times in his national team jersey. Senel now. Vesely, long 2. Sweet stroke, but off left. Hungary hold a 4-point lead. What a win this would be for Hungary on the road. You would say this would be a bit of a surprise win if Hungary come away with it. Not a shock, but a bit of a surprise. Hopkins now being harassed by Ruben. Long 3 is short. Where's the rebound going? And Hungary will play on. The shot clock buzzer went off, but that was a mistake as the shot clearly hit the ring. Varady inside to Allen. Allen, oh, he's able to secure it, throws the shot up, so he should get free throws. Foul's going to get called on Kislink. If he does get shots off that, that is a super smart play by Allen. Look, secures possession. No, he's going to get fouled. Just throw something up at the basket so it looks like the shot attempt. And Coach Ginsberg will call a timeout right now. His team trail by 4. Roscoe Allen could extend it out to 6. Let's hear what he has to say.
We play immediately, fourth side, okay? Fourth side, we shoot them. You got them, pass the ball inside, okay, after the fourth side, all right? Look for this, watch corners also, okay? Defense, let's go. Aggressive switch now. Aggressive switch, okay? Let's go, come on.
And still no team really controlling this game. You'd say Hungary maybe just slight control, a little bit of momentum building for them, and that's why I think it's probably a smart timeout for Coach Ginsberg in this situation. Just try and hit a little bit of a reset button, ice the shooter as well. As we see Balvin on the bench with 15 points, 5 rebounds. I don't think it takes a genius to read his mind. He wants to be on the floor. He does not want to be sitting on that bench right now. I'd probably have him on the floor as well if I was coaching the Czech Republic. I think he's the kind of player that will just get you points any which way. Allen now at the line for 3 throws. That's ice cold. Hungary now with a 5-point lead. Ignore the graphic on the screen. They do lead by 5 now. Make that 6. That is a game-high lead for either team. This is the first time in over 36 minutes of action that we've seen any team lead by 6 points or more. Sayanal goes to the basket, can't get the score, but does earn himself 2 free throws, drawing the foul from David Vojvoda, I think. Sayanal will go to the free throw line. Unbelievably, just 2 points in today's game for Andre Sayanal. Does have 7 assists though. That's his 3rd point of the game. Certainly more a facilitator in today's game. And has been throughout these qualifiers, to be fair to him. Misses the 2nd though. Hungary lead stays at 5. Varady now up over the half, guarded by Sayanal. To Hopkins, to Allen. Good movement, Vojvoda for 3. Kislink rips down the rebound for the Czech Republic. Inside, too strong. Which way's that going? That's off Patrick Alder. Hungary will take possession again, and now it's under 3 minutes to play. Zoltan Pearl goes to the bench. Hanger comes back in. Coach Ivkovic has been at the helm of many a team in many a big game. But this will certainly rank up there with them if they can come away with the win. This could be huge in Hungary's bid to make it to the World Cup. Hopkins 3, not this time. Skims across the front of the rim and away. Alder goes strong, draws the foul. As Roscoe Allen just can't stay on his feet. Alder just too strong for him. Yeah, it was a shot fake. That was it. And Allen just lost his footing. Great play by Alder, but it's only going to mean anything if Alder can go to the line and hit the free throws. Hopkins called for that foul, and he'll head to the bench. 4 fouls on Hopkins. Balvin, I think, is ready to check into the game for Auda. Comes up short, and the free throw shooting is starting to haunt the Czech Republic somewhat. 12 from 17 now. And another miss. And you can feel the nerves in the crowd here in Komotov. Hungary lead by 5, under 2.5 minutes to play. The Czech Republic starting to look a little bit shaky. Allen hands it off. Varady, he'll drive inside. What's the call? Blocking foul is the call on Wojciech Hrubin. He's not happy. Needs to be careful though. They don't need to get a technical foul as well. Tough to see from that angle. Need a little bit of a wider angle to see whether he was still moving or not. Fisher, I think, saying, look, you took it on the shoulder, you didn't take it square on. Hrubin not happy. Timeout's been called. Let's go and listen to Coach Ginsberg.
Space the floor, play there, okay? On defense, except him, everybody switch, okay? Let's go, come on.
Czech Republic are going to be tested now, that is for sure. But look at the talent on the floor. Ayan Vesely, Ondřej Balvin, Kislink, Hrubin. There is some quality. And you see the emotion in the players throughout the game. They want this one. Every single one of these players know how big the World Cup is going to be next year. What a wonderful experience it is as a player to represent your country on one of the biggest stages in world basketball. That's what they're fighting for right now. 2 minutes 12 to go. Hungary lead by 5. Varady at the line, stretches it to 6. That's his 7th point of the game. 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Oh, absolutely ice cold from the free throw line for Benedek Varady. Sayanal now. Balvin hands it off. Sayanal should have gone strong against Keller. They've got the mismatch in the low post right now. Foul's going to be called on Hanger. That's a smart play by Hanger. He knew that his team had the wrong mismatches defensively and that a foul would enable them to reset somewhat. 1:56 to go. Hungary lead by 7, a game high 7-point lead, may I add. Czech Republic now with Kislink. Hrubin turns the corner well, big steps, kicks it out. Sayanal for 3, that's short. Rebound's going to be one where. Let's see. I think Vesely is fouled. Who's it by? Is it by Keller? Or is it on Allen? I think it's on Allen. Czech Republic will get to go again. Both teams in the penalty now, so we can see free throws playing a huge part in who comes away with the win in this game. Long inbound to Hrubin. Catch and shoot 3. Oh, and he gets the roll. Wojciech Hrubin. What a time for the basketball gods to shine down on you. Up to 22 points, Hrubin. His team to within 4 now. Keller, running right-hander. Oh, wow. That is cool, calm, and indeed collected. Akos Keller. Just on autopilot for that one. Hrubin, 3. Oh, back-to-back triples by Wojciech Hrubin. Asking his team to climb on his shoulders, and he'll take them there. They're to within 3. Ruben now, 4 from 7 from downtown. That takes nerves of steel. 1 minute 12 to play. A 3-point ball game here in Komatov. Varady to inbound. Who is coming away with the win? Hungary still in the driving seat. Hanger now brings it up over the half. Hands it off to Keller. Pearl trying to find a lane to drive. Comes out, Hanger fakes the 3, shot clock at 4, drives inside, throws an air ball. Ruben will bring it back the other way. 45 seconds on the game clock. Ruben, Vesely. Ball movement, Ruben for 3. Off target, the pass wasn't quite right. Hanger comes away with it. About 11-second differential between shot clock and game clock. A stop for the Czech Republic is an absolute must right now. If Hungary score, surely that's going to be enough. Hanger, 3 ball, off left. Hardly even touches the rim. Adam Hanger. Balvin will come in. 11.1 seconds on the game clock. The Czech Republic need a 3. They have plenty of shooting specialists on the floor now. Surely, though, they'll look for the man of the moment. Wojciech Ruben. He has stepped up in a big way in this game. He's got to move it quicker than this, though. He'll want some time to create the shot. Foul's going to be called, and they're going to send him to the line for 2 shots. That's smart play by Hungary. Ruben, will he look to make both and then for the Czech Republic to foul quickly, or will he hit the first, or try to hit the first at least, and miss the second? The first is good. They're within 2, 4.2 to play. Will he intentionally miss now, though, or will he hit it? And Czech Republic look to foul Hungary quickly. Misses the second, rebounds pulled down. Foul's going to be called, 2.2 seconds to play. It really does now for Hanger. Is it Hanger that was fouled? I think it was. If he hits both free throws, that surely is the game iced. If he hits one, there is a prayer left for the Czech Republic in this one. Ruben's 4th foul, pretty much an irrelevance right now unless we head to overtime. Hanger, can he hit both to close the game? To secure the huge win for Hungary on the road, he hits the first. Pretty much secures at least overtime for Hungary. Hits this one, this should be the game-winning bucket. Doesn't get it to go, they're gonna hoist it, will it drop? Oh my goodness, it almost did, but that will be the road win for Hungary. Coach Ivkovic and his team have done a job here. What a big, big performance from this Hungarian team. They've come to Komatov. They're going home with the win. The final score, Czech Republic 79, Hungary 82. What a amazing game of basketball we have witnessed here in the last 40 minutes. Yet again, these qualifiers throw up huge battles. This one raging from the opening tip to the final buzzer. No team dominating this game, but Hungary come away with the win. The Czech Republic will be bitterly disappointed. There's your shooting stats. In the end, really comes down to Hungary actually having a good day from downtown. That's probably the difference maker. Every other statistical category is almost identical. 1 rebound between them, 1 assist between them, just 3 steals. Ruben leads all scorers with 26, but it's Hanger that's done the job for his team. 20 points for him, and more importantly, the win for Hungary. Here are some of the best plays from that second half of action, and what a second half yet again. These qualifiers have given us an absolute masterclass of basketball. 2 phenomenal high-level international teams just going toe-to-toe, trading blows for a full 40 minutes to sum this game up. The biggest lead of the game was 7, and within that game we had 15 lead changes. That tells you all you need to know about the type of game we have been given here. An absolute gift if you're the neutral, a joy if you're a Hungarian fan, and heartbreak for those Czech Republic fans tuning into this broadcast. For Hungary though, it's Adam Hanger that will take a lot of the headlines. A double-double for him, 20 points, 12 rebounds and 5 assists. 8 from 17 from the field. Only 2 other players in double digits. Zoltan Pearl had 10 points, as did Hopkins. He also came away with 10 points. Really was a team effort from Hungary. 10 players entering onto the scorebook for them. For the Czech Republic, they lent heavily on their starting 5. The vast majority of the points coming from the starting 5. In particular, Wojtek Hruben had 26 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block to his name. 3 other players in double digits. Balvin with 15 points and 5 boards. Vesely with 13 points, 5 rebounds. And Auda with 10 points. The problem you've got is they only had 7 players register points, as we see probably the blooper of the night. Auda going over to help his teammate up, and instead sliding his knee into the side of his teammate's head. Sayanel won't be thanking him for that one, but all is over here in Komatov. Remember, both of these teams entered this game with identical records, 3 and 4. The Czech Republic sat 4th in the group. Hungary, bottom of the group with that 3 and 4 record. However, Hungary now move on to a 4 and 4 record. The Czech Republic dropped to a 3 and 5 record with 4 games left to play. And that's the key. 4 games left for these teams to battle it out for a spot at the World Cup in Asia next year. And the next qualification window is in November. For the Czech Republic, they'll face Montenegro at home, and then Hungary away. For Hungary, it will be Bosnia-Herzegovina at home, Hungary away. Here's the table as it stands right now. France, Lithuania still top of the table. Montenegro in 3rd. There, got the provisional 3 qualifications, but Hungary move up to 4th. Czech Republic drop down to 5th, but all could still change with the other 4 teams playing later today. What an amazing game we've had here, though. It was absolutely cat and mouse from start to finish. No one led by more than 7 points. We had 15 lead changes in this huge World Cup qualifier between 2 phenomenal teams. That's the result. Czech Republic 79, Hungary 82. Lithuania at the moment playing Montenegro, as are Bosnia-Herzegovina taking on France as we speak. So still plenty of action to take place here on game day 8 within this group. What a game. Another huge advertisement for international basketball. 2 heavyweights going toe-to-toe for the full 40. But in the end, it's the Hungarian team that come away with a road win. The final score, Czech Republic 79, Hungary 82.